Good afternoon and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We're here with Fred and Buddha, and we're going to demonstrate all the obedience commands he's learned here at school. We're first going to start off by introducing the training equipment. And Fred's got a standard 6-foot web training leash, and he keeps the bulk of that leash folded in his right hand, which leaves his left hand free to make a correction. And the only correction we give here at school is a little tug and release on the training collar. And that is the second piece of equipment. Now Buddha's been fitted with his very own collar. We'll show you how to properly put that on and use it tomorrow. Now we're going to start off with heeling. Heeling is properly walking on the leash, and the command is Buddha heel. Now at this point Buddha's got a job to do, and that's to stay even with Fred's left leg, not forging ahead, not lagging behind. And you'll notice whenever Fred stops, Buddha's been trained to automatically sit. We call that our automatic sit. And that's very nice if you're trying to cross a street, take a walk in the neighborhood, talk to a friend. He should automatically sit and wait for his next command. No, I think he's dodging acorns that are falling out of the tree right now. Good. Now the next command we're going to show you is the stay command. It's a hand and a voice command. Okay. Fred uses the flat of his left hand and the one-word firm command to stay. No. Now he laid down. And a lot of times with smarter dogs, they try to anticipate the next command. So Fred will just heel him out of that, tell him to stay, okay, and go right back to the command. It's important that you follow through with each command that's given. Now this sit-stay here should start off at 30 seconds to a minute, working up to 3 minutes. And when Fred returns to Buddha, you'll notice he walks all the way around him. And this helps with his attention span. It's also an added distraction walking around him, and he should hold that until Fred tells him to heel. And he did that nicely. Now one of the most important things with Buddha and with all of our dogs here at school is that you practice with them when they come home. So with Buddha, if you could do it every day, take 10 or 15 minutes and almost copy this video, that'll change his behavior dramatically. In a good way, of course. Nice automatic sit. Okay. Fred gives him the stay command again. No. And then again, he anticipated, so we'll go right back to that. And this is good that he's making these mistakes because you can see how to correct them in the future. Now, instead of returning to Buddha this time, Fred will call him. And this is a recall command. This teaches him to come back to you when called, teaches him to keep all 4 feet on the ground, which we know is a hard thing for Buddha to do. So that's our recall from the seated position. Again, he should come back to you and sit automatically. And some of those little mistakes that Buddha were making, I think a lot of it too is kind of nerves and anxiety. You know, he doesn't want to mess up. He's a little bit nervous, a little unsure of himself. And so you can see he's got his tail wagging. He's looking up at Fred. There's a nice automatic sit. And you can see he's looking up. Am I doing it right? Am I doing it right? And we'll show you that come command one more time. When you take him home or when he comes home, lengthen out those sit stays. You can lengthen out that come command. Slowly increase the time frame on your stationary commands. Nice automatic sit. And practice these commands too inside your home, so he doesn't think good behavior is strictly on a leash outside. Nice automatic sit. Now the next commands we're going to set up for are going to be the down commands, which he's been so eager to show off. Fred will use the flat of his left hand and the one-word firm command to down. Now your down commands and your down stays can last longer than your sit stays. 2 or 3 minutes working up to 5 minutes. Now just like with your sit stay, Fred can return back to Buddha walking all the way around him. He should again hold that. Rolled over a little submissively on his back. Just readjust the leash there, but that's not a problem. And then Fred will heel him out of that. We'll show you that down from heel position again. But if you'll notice, Fred's not losing his cool if Buddha makes a mistake. You want this to be enjoyable. You want to be able to enjoy working with your dog. And he's extremely smart. He's just challenging. Nice automatic sit. Then we're going to show you the down, stay, and then Fred will go to the end of the 6-foot training lead. Also, too, having a camera in front of him, a tripod, me narrating this video, that's also a distraction that he's not familiar with. So Fred will call him from this. And he sits automatically very nicely. Fred gives him a little pat on the nose for praise, gets him back to heel position. And then the last command we'll show you, it's going to be the down from a distance. We'll have Buddha seated. He'll always be on your left-hand side, or your left side. We'll give him a sit stay, go out in front of him, and then use our right hand and the one-word firm command to down. You'll notice whenever he makes that mistake, he's looking at Fred's hand and anticipating a down command.
Down.
Very good. So we've shown you his heeling, his automatic sit, his stay, his down from a distance, and the come command. We look forward to working with you guys tomorrow. We'll answer all the questions you may have. And thank you so much for using Nora's Dog Training Company as your personal dog trainer. Have a great day.